Oh, Lana, I don't know, I was tripping. I thought I said it wrong. Was an album that I've actually been looking forward to. I'm a really big SZA fan. I think if I had to like rank female like music creators that I listen to or like female singers, SZA would definitely be my number one. Like off jump, I don't really have to think about it too hard. For sure, SZA. I love SOS a lot. SOS is an amazing album. I didn't even realize my love for it until recently. Well, when I say recently, it's been a few months, but like around, I want to say August, I realized that like this album is really good. Nobody Gets Me, Open Arms, Low, Kill Bill is an amazing song. Like, wow. Um, a lot of like Control is a fantastic album. I love the song with Travis Scott. I love it so much. So whenever I heard that it started off as a deluxe. Like I remember she was gonna drop a deluxe, so I wasn't really thinking that it was gonna be that many songs, and then it turned into its own album. However, it's still packaged with SOS. Excuse me, like a deluxe. I think that's a really weird decision. It doesn't really go into like how I listen to it because like I kind of just listen to it like just kind of pretending that the SOS part of the album doesn't exist. Um, and if we're all being honest with ourselves, no shame in it. Like I'm not saying it was a bad thing, but like this was definitely done to boost streams and like boost the revenue, which obviously if I was SZA, I would do the same thing. I'm not even saying she was wrong to do that. But let's go to my actual like enjoyment of this album. First of all, I do want to say the I feel like a lot of people had really high expectations for this, and a lot of them were unfair because I feel like whenever any type of artist, even not just SZA, makes an album as good as SOS is, it's kind of almost unfair, or at least unfair to expect that the next thing is going to be better. I'm not saying it's unfair to hope for something better or hope for even something as good, but I do think it is a little unfair to start expecting her next album to be as good as SOS. I didn't really go into it expecting it, but I did hope it was going to be at least close. Like, maybe not as good, and Lana isn't as good. Is it still great? Yes. A lot of the songs you can tell were made so precisely. I love SZA's flow a lot, like whenever she's kind of like speeding up her singing. I think it sounds great on all the songs. I think Diamond Boy, it probably sounds the best. I love Diamond Boy. I love the song with Kendrick Lamar. To me, those songs have the most replayability, but SZA songs I've never exactly listened to for replayability. I know that sounds kind of stupid to say, but I've always listened to SZA songs for like the experience and the atmosphere, if that makes sense, that I'm in, and I'm not necessarily looking for that all the time as much as I am for like the atmosphere a rap song is giving me, if that makes sense. Like I'm not gonna listen to Nobody Gets Me all the day, like, or every day, but when I do listen to it, it's amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like that doesn't take away from the quality of the song. Anyway, I already said I love the singing. The lyrics are amazing and heartbreaking and toxic. It's great. I'm a sucker for the type of music that SZA makes, the type of singing about past relationships, singing about how she misses this person. You know, that type of atmosphere that you're in, that type of mode or that type of mood that you're in. That's like SZA, whenever I didn't have a girlfriend, right? And SZA was like the perfect singer to listen to in that mode. You know, I was single, missed my ex-girlfriend, perfect singer. It's SZA, you know, amazing. A shorter album, I think, was a good decision, and I know that this is still technically a deluxe, but the only real fault that I found with SOS is that the album is insanely long. And it's not even that big of a fault because it's great. So am I really going to complain about having something great for like longer than, you know, a normal album? No, not exactly. But this one being shorter was a better decision in my opinion. I don't know, just for me it led to better more enjoyment, I guess, or like more like digestible, I guess is a good way to put it. Feels very different from SOS. Like the vibe feels different, but it's the same at the same time. That might make no sense, but like the type, I don't know, the songs just sound different. Like I can definitely, it's not like she just made SOS part 2. It's definitely not that. It's different. She was obviously in a different creative mindset when she was making this project. Overall, I give it an 8 out of 10. One thing I think, obviously SZA can obviously carry a project mostly by herself, but I would like to hear her with other people on her music, because I feel like whenever you hear her on features, she fits in so well. Like with other people. Her and Future have amazing songs together. Her and Travis Scott have amazing songs together. I miss hearing her and Isaiah Rashad. Her and Isaiah Rashad have amazing music. Her and Kendrick Lamar this year are 2 for 2 in their collabs together. Now, I do think Mr. Luther's a better song than the Kendrick song on here, but they're both good. Like Mr. Luther's hard to beat, obviously. But like hearing her, I feel like with some other voices would be nice to hear her bounce off of them and hear her on her own music, because if she can find ones that manage to fit into the vision and fit into what she's trying to do, it would be great. I'm not saying force it, because that can obviously happen. That's not what I mean. I mean just find ones that fit, work great with them. I feel like it could lead to even better songs. But like I said, overall 8 out of 10. This project is still amazing. Like this is an amazing album. I'm going to listen to it more. I recommend you listen to it. If you're interested in showing support and you made it to the end of this video, already thank you. And you want to do more than hit the subscribe button and like, obviously you can join the Patreon. There are a million other things you can do in the link. I'm dropping a deluxe to my album next Wednesday. Well, at the time of recording is next Wednesday. So it's on the 22nd. If you're watching this on the 22nd, it's already out. Obviously, there's links in the description to every single one of my streaming platforms. Go listen to it. I like the songs personally. So, do whatever you want to do. If you want to join the Patreon, you absolutely can. I love y'all and hope you're having a great day.